All right, great Tuesday morning, everyone. Welcome. So that's Don Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, in with our 15 minutes of mastery that we do each and every day to bring you some information, inspiration, and motivation to get your day started off on the right foot. This is episode number 349 of our 15 minutes to mastery, where we're continuing on with the theme of goal setting for 2025, and making sure that you are attacking the rest of 2024 to hit the goals that you had set. But today we're talking about intentions and how goals are nothing without intention. And we're going to explain the difference between goals and intentions so that you can see how they work together and how you can see that you need both in order to be on point and to be able to stay on track and to be able to hit the goals. Most people miss the whole idea of what goal setting is about, right? But first, before that, retired Colonel Mikhail Burrows writes, if you want the desired outcomes, then you need to take your best intentions and turn them into viable quality actions. Take your best intentions and turn them into viable quality actions. So how can you take those intentions and turn them into viable quality actions? Because as we know, without any action, it doesn't matter what your goals are, right? But it's that intention that works with the goal that gets you to where you want to be, that allows you to hit the target that you're after. And so we're going to explain a little bit about that, because here's the thing, okay? Let's say you're climbing a mountain. Let's say you're just focused on getting to the top of this mountain. I need to reach that summit. And you push hard, you're overcoming all these obstacles, and eventually you get to the top, right? But when you're there, you realize that in that focus that you had to get to the top, you missed everything along the way. You missed seeing the beauty that was around you, the lessons you learned in climbing to the top. So the difference between setting goals and living with intention is just that, is understanding the journey, paying attention to the journey. That's the intention while you are reaching after those goals. So today we're going to explore the difference between both the success and the fulfillment, the mountaintop and the journey, because that's the part that is usually lost. And that's why most people give up on the goal, because they're not paying attention to the beauty of the climb, right? So a goal is specific, it's measurable, right? It's an outcome that you're after, and it's something concrete. In manufactured home sales, let's say I want to sell 50 homes this coming year. That's your goal. That's your measurable, attainable action or milestone that you're after. The intention, on the other hand, is the mindset. Okay. It's the approach during the journey. It's what you do and who you become along the way in order to deliver and fund those 50 homes. It's less about that 50 homes, and it's more about who you become, what you feel, how you behave, and the person you are along the way, right? So why is it that most people overlook the intentions? Because most people are heavily focused on goals, because that's what's easy to measure, right? That's what you can see. That's the tangible part of it. That's what you celebrate. However, when you neglect the intentions, that's when you can lead to burnout. That's when you can lead to the dissatisfaction. That's when you can lose the focus, and you can feel that you're not accomplishing what you're after. So you just give up on the target. So intentions keep you connected to your purpose. Okay. And it prevents that success at all costs mentality that can leave somebody feeling just drained, empty. Because I give you the example. When it comes to manufacturing home sales mastery, right? We have certain goals that we're after, and they're huge goals, and there's a lot that to those goals. But it's the purpose that we're after. It's the mission that we're trying to accomplish. It's who we need to become in order to hit those goals that keeps us going each and every day, that keeps me getting up when I do, keeps me putting in the work, keeps me learning more, keeps me growing, and keeps me excited about what we do on a daily basis. And that's the intention part of it, right? So when we're talking about being able to align your intentions with your daily work, okay, the goals give you something to work towards, but intentions shape how you experience that journey. When you can align your daily actions with your intentions, folks, you're not just working towards a destination, you're growing and you're learning along the way, right? So this is going to lead to a more balanced and fulfilling journey. But why does that matter? Why does intention matter? Because without it, you're going to become so fixated, you're going to become so laser focused on that outcome that you miss out on the important lessons, the personal and professional growth opportunities along the way. So you may hit the number. The bad part about this, you may actually hit the number, but not have learned what you needed to do in order to hit that and be able to repeat it and grow it. So these intentions remind you, right, to stay mindful, to enjoy the process, so that every step is more meaningful. Every step is more and more important to you, right? So, hey, Michael McMurray, I appreciate you, man. Glad to see you in the manufactured home space. Sorry, I'm replying to some of the comments here. I appreciate that, man. We're here each and every morning, and there's a whole bunch of stuff for you to take advantage of as well throughout. But anyway, getting back to what we were talking about here. Okay, when we're talking about these goals that you're after, we I mentioned earlier, right? It's something that's specific. It's measure what they call SMART goals, right? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. Those are what ensure that the goals are clear and actionable. But intentions work with that. And high performers in the industry, they don't just set those SMART goals, they set them with intention, with purpose. They ask themselves, why is it that they want to achieve that goal? Why is it that you're doing what you're doing, Michael McMurray? Okay. You need to figure that out. Why are you there? Obviously, we know you want to make some money, right? That's everybody. Everybody wants to make money in this industry. Everybody doesn't. I don't think anybody takes on a career to not make money. That's the byproduct of what you do. Okay. Why are you doing this? Why manufactured home sales? Why sitting in front of people? Why dealing with all the things that you're doing? When you can figure that out, okay, that's when it's easier to grow. That's when it's easier to develop. That's when you get more and more passionate about what you're doing and you continue to learn, you continue to grow, you continue to improve in what you're doing. And the next thing you know, what you thought maybe was going to be a good job turns into a fantastic career, an impactful way of living, changing people's lives while at the same time you're changing your life. So when you mix in that intention with these SMART goals, it ensures that the goals just aren't about checking off those boxes, right? But it's about creating something meaningful and purpose driven. That's what we are here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. You see in everything that we post, right? Purpose driven, results oriented. Those are two of our foundational core values. And so when you do that, okay, those intentions keep you grounded in the purpose. It helps you fight through it, builds that resilience. It ensures that you're not just achieving for the sake of achieving, but that you're actually doing so in a way that aligns with you and your values and your overall vision for your life and your career. Okay. So high performers, how they apply goals and intentions. One, they set their goals with purpose, right? Those intentions help them maintain the motivation and fulfillment. Believe me, some days I do not want to do what I do. I'm away from my family again this week. I'm back in Tyler, Texas this week. Continuing to work with this crew up here with management and implementing new things. But it's the mission behind it. It's the purpose behind what it is that we're trying to do here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery that keeps me motivated, keeps me engaged, keeps me pulling through, and it keeps me filled with gratefulness, even though I do miss out on a lot, even though I am spending a lot of time away from my family. But it's that intention that helps me stay motivated, and it'll do the same for you. Keeps me from burning out. Year and a half of doing this, and it's 7 days a week, but I love it. It's like it's day one each and every day. The excitement that I have for what we do, sometimes not as much. It's the truth. I'm human, right? But the more purpose driven you are, the better you are at getting over that, overcoming that little hurdle of, oh, today's just not that day for me. and you go right back into it, right? So here's the thing, right? Traditionally, for a lot of people, success was defined by reaching goals. You set a target, you hit it, and then you move on to the next. But the process itself was secondary. It was something you really didn't pay attention to. It's that success at all costs type of mentality, right? But the new way of thinking, as we're challenging the status quo, as we're revolutionizing the sales industry within manufactured home sales, now we're challenging this view by emphasizing on the importance of aligning your goals with intention. Achieving success isn't just about reaching those milestones, it's about how you grow. It's becoming that person that you need to be in order to hit those goals. It's becoming that person that you need to be to help more people. It's that person that you need to become to be an influence and an impact to your family, to your loved ones, to your friends, to your community, to your church, everyone and anyone that you can, because everybody should. And that's the new perspective, and that shift from the results only, right, mentality to mindful progress ensures that you're not just successful, but you're fulfilled. We're purpose driven and results oriented, but it's not results only. Part of our results is helping every person that we work with to not only become a great housing consultant or community manager or general manager or whatnot, but we're after helping people become great people, because that is what the world needs more of. And the more we can do that, like I've mentioned before, we've worked with over 350 people so far this year, 350 people that we've poured into to help them become better at their career choice of manufactured home sales, whether it's in the community space or retail space. But now, not only did we help them improve their skills and their resources when it comes to sales, but we're also impacting them on a personal level, helping them become better people, helping them be people of impact within their markets, within their communities, because that's what the world needs right now. So with that being said, top 5 reasons why being able to have intention-backed goals. All right, we're going to run through those really quick here. First and foremost, you're going to have greater fulfillment. Hands down, you'll feel better. You're going to, that journey that you go along to become the person you need to be in order to hit the goals is what it's all about, right? But because of that fulfillment, now you've got sustainable motivation. You've got the discipline that goes along with being able to continue to grow, continue to move, because of that personal growth that happens along the way. For those of you that listen to this, for those of you that maybe run across some of this information, for those of you that we've worked with that have chosen to ignore what we speak about because you're so dead set on just being who you are, hey, more power to you. But just understand you're missing out on a great opportunity to grow as an individual. And we can all use that. It's what keeps us young. It's what keeps you going. And it keeps you from just being in that funk that is life. Okay. And so with that, obviously you're going to have the balanced achievements. You're going to do more. You're going to hit those goals, but you're also going to become a better, more well-rounded individual, which leads to resilience and adaptability, because not everything works out as planned. Not everything goes along the course. Believe me, I've given this story 100 times, 1,000 times probably. What manufactured home sales master to be right now is not what I thought it was going to be when we first started. When we first started, I pictured it to be something completely different. And along the way, over the last year and a half, it has evolved, morphed, had to change, had to pivot, all these things in order to make it successful, in order to keep it alive and breathing. But it's all due to the resilience and the adaptability that comes from having purpose-driven goals, living a life of mission and impact, having that greater fulfillment, that motivation that keeps me going, all because I had to learn how to make it work. So as you go along setting your goals for 2025, make sure that you set these goals with intention. And don't forget, folks, we have our 2025 Path to Mastery event happening November 18th and 19th. It's from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. online. You can go to manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com. You can get some information that pops up there. You can get signed up right now. We still have a couple of spots left at $49 for the 2 days. We're going to have speakers. Right now, we got Doug Tolling with Champion Homes coming in. We got Thomas Dunn with the Arizona Manufactured Home Association coming in to speak to everyone. David Finney with Build Media. And we're working on a couple of others to be a part of this. Edward Leos, who is a John Maxwell leadership coach, is also going to come in and speak, because we're going to be talking time management, leadership development, professional development, and obviously setting goals specific to the manufactured home industry, intentional goals, impactful goals, and an action plan for you to be able to hit it and make 2025 your best year yet. So go get signed up for that right now. 2025 Path to Mastery. Last year we had several, not going to say a whole bunch, we had several people to sign up, but all of them saw from 25 to 50% increase in their income in 2024. We want to see you do even better than that. We want to help even more people as we've established our credibility. So we hope that you'll join us. Go right now, manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com, and get yourself signed up for our 2025 Path to Mastery event, November 18th and 19th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. online, because we are here to help you take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. I got to get in here to the sales meeting right now here at Mobile Home Masters. You guys have a great Tuesday. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.